Hey guys, this is Noble Struggle here with part 4 of the Siege of Kamino. We are mid-turn on Armada Phase 2, but with all these ships and doing everything properly with the squadrons, it is taking a lot longer than what the first turn did. So let's get into it, because now we're attacking as well. This guy still needs to move. He's already went ahead and shot and everything else, but now he just needs to move. This guy went ahead... He's at 3 speed. He's coming right in. Morty does not. This guy right here, Morty, is just not giving a crap whatsoever. He's about to go wreck some cruisers, regardless of what happens here. The Venator taking a slow approach, moved one slide forward. He had an extra attack dice that he could have rolled, but he was out of range of anything that he could attack with. So that was his turn for now. Just me, Waffle, going ahead and doing 2 straightforward, the Separatist capital ship. Also known as the Recussant class, what is that? Light Destroyer. General Stryker went 1 forward. His ability for shooting anything did not take place. There is no one within his range. From across the land, this guy did a squad maneuver, having this guy go ahead and shoot this guy. And that is 1 hit. For his movement, he's doing 2 forward. This ship revealed a squadron token, commanded these Delta 17s to move in and intercept. Now they will go ahead and fight. That is no damage. None of those guys count as a damage for the squad. So he was out of range of everybody, but he did a 2-1 kind of zigzag in a way. Alrighty, this guy revealed a squadron token, commanded another vulture droid to go right into the fight. They're going to roll these dice against these guys here. That is 1 damage. I'm getting the hang of this again. This guy went ahead and did a slight 2 to the right and is getting ready to prep to start taking out these transports. Although this is transports versus transports, so which will win? We don't know. That's why we're watching. Alright, this guy went ahead and did a squad maneuver, having these ARC 170s go ahead and attack these vulture droids. That is 1 damage. Alrighty, so this guy's going to go ahead, and the first target he's going to shoot at are these fighters there. Then with his front arc, he will fight at that transport right there. His attack against squads is one of these. That is a hit. Sorry, got carried away. He has a squadron token. He is choosing these tri-droids to move up and then shoot at these Delta 17s, which are still... Let's adjust that a little bit. Right there. So that way they're not in contact with that group, but he can still shoot at those. Alright, dice here, rolling. That is 1 damage to this group as well. Then for the final attack, front arc into this front arc here. 2 dice. 1 hit and a crit. He will go ahead and use these to take away the crit and take away the hit. And he just chose to do a 2 forward on that maneuver. One quick part, realize this guy has Squadron 2 command, so he can command 2 squadrons during that part. So he's going to move this guy over to here, and these guys are going to shoot these guys. That is 2 more damage onto those guys in the center. This guy went ahead and activated, revealed the squad token, had 1 guy, pushed him forward here, and they will now attack these guys. That is 2 damage to this. These guys are down to 1 health left. The Acclamator went ahead and did a 1 slide forward. Well, he's moving 2 technically, but he bent on the 1, going forward basically towards the enemy. This guy did the firepower action, but nothing is available at the moment, so we'll reserve it for the command token. He went ahead, moving 2, and used the movement token to boost his speed up to 3, and now is in line in like a very nice unison of attack, hopefully wiping out most of the Republic. I'm not on the droid side, I promise. But honestly, though, the Republic have way more ships than the Separatists at the moment. This guy went ahead and revealed a squadron and moved these Delta 17s up. These Delta 17s will go ahead and attack with 2 blues and red. Wow! Alright, that is our first death. The vulture droids are just blown out of the water. They only have 3 health, but this guy only had 1 health left. So that is a dead group there. This guy still had maneuver 3 or whatnot, push right forward. Wasn't able to shoot anybody, but we cleared the way to start making some interesting progress there. Alrighty, this guy doing his attack first. 2 hits onto the front arc at this guy. He half the damage than evaded. Next guy chose a fire action. He's rolling 3 to his front. That is a hit, and a crit. And he took the 2 hits to the front shield after that. Now we're on to the fighter phase. We have Republic going first. They can choose 2 people to shoot first and or move. Republic are going to have these 2 guys shoot first. All right, let's see the damages. V-17s versus the Bull ships. No damage. Jedi fighters to the ball bearers or whatnot. That is 2 damage. Oh, but this guy has a screen, so he's able to dodge one of them, so it's 1 damage. Now that he's got buddies next to him. Alrighty, Separatists are choosing to activate this guy and this guy for their attacks. Let's resolve this guy first. And it's against the Jedi. That is 1 hit. Oh, but the Jedi can force this guy to re-roll, so they will. That is no longer a hit. The Jedi did the mind trick and all's okay. This is a good reminder. If we get enough funding, which I think it's ridiculous now, it's like almost $150 to get 7 squadrons of droids ships. But if we get that, we can get even more droid ships in here to come help fight these guys. These Vulture droids versus the Delta 17s. No hit. I will say all new donations, if they arrive in time during the battle, they will instantly join an Armada and then instantly can be used in Xwing depending on that ratio of people coming in and out and such. And eventually, same goes for Legion when we get to it. But it looks like Armada's going to fight a bit until it starts losing some ships. Then Xwing will gain some ships. Then once Xwing gains some ships, then Legion will start. And then it's just going to be a funnel of troops going through. All right, rolling dice. This is 1 damage to these guys. They're at 2 health. Jedi fighters versus the Vulture droids. That is 2 hits. He's down to 1 health. These guys are doing 2 blue, 2 black to the Jedi fighters. That is 3 hits to the Jedi. These Vulture droids trying to finish off the Jedi. 1 hit needed. 1 hit received. That is a dead Jedi group. Real quickly, I just had this freaking amazing idea. We look at the ships a lot more than we look at the cards. So I've now put the people's names on the ships that they are commanding or whatnot. So now everybody's names is on them. So I don't have to keep on remember who's who. We just see the name, be like, Owen went ahead and shot all these guys. Yeah. Republic moved the bombers over to here and these Delta 17s into here. Separatists went ahead and moved the Vulture droids in, and now it's attacking these guys to these guys. No damage. Republic moving the Delta 17s to behind these Tri-droids. The other Delta 17s trying to take out the Tri-droids. I'll tell you what's nuts, is these Delta 17s are just as strong as these Tri-droids, but that is not how the... I need more Separatists. I need more funding for these Separatists. We should be outnumbering them, not them outnumbering us. Anyway, these guys attacking these with these, and they live. Y-Wing bombers moved up too. They're clear for the bombing run against Morty. All right, first group, Vulture droids into here. 1 damage. Next group of Vulture droids, those guys into there. Dead D-17s. Even though the physical battlefield has a lot more Republic than Separatists right now, I'll tell you what, it might be small, but the Republic has lost 2 squadrons. The Separatists has only lost 1. In terms of losses, the Separatists are being very good and very strategic, or getting very lucky at keeping people alive at like 2 health, 1 health, 3. No, they started 3. Never mind. Alrighty, Delta 17s against the Tri-droids. 1 hit. Then they move the other guys into range. They move the bombers into a pass. More of the elite fighters went from here to here, moving 4 into it. Then to follow up, these 2 last D-17s moved forward and starting to flank those special units now. The Republic is looking pretty good. The Republic's looking pretty good, but the Separatists is ready to match that energy and try to hold them back. But secretly, the Separatists want to die. They want to lose. They want to kill as much space as possible so that when they send their squids and everything down through the land masses with the dead debris of their forces, that the Republic will not have enough to chase them through. This is only the beginning. And we have so much more to go. This is the end of round 2 Armada. We are now moving to round 2 of Xwing movement and shooting.